Chicago. Chicago.
Dear foreigner, welcome to my city. See the bright light, skyscrapers looking pretty. Perfect skyline, postcard from a city, and we still on the rise, more construction keeping busy. Always bear down on the blue and the windy. Can't forget the Bulls, red and black in the city. Chicago, fire in the sky, WNB. White Sox and the Cubs up in Wrigley. Got a couple rings like I played for the Blackhawks. Always on the ground when my feet hit the asphalt. Dedication, hard work, and preparation. Never giving up to reach the goals I've been chasing. When it goes down, I'ma be the main attraction. Better stand back when the cameras start to flashing. Countdown, but the beat of how the game go. Crowd goes wild, cause you know who they came for. Michael Jordan, D-Wade when I'm scoring. Great Walter Payton, John Tays when I'm enforcing. You already know I had to make an anthem. Shot-town in the building and you know what I stand for. Chicago, it's the city of the win. Clock runs down, we gon' grab another win. Chicago, known for the skyscrapers, big city, big white shit. We all about the nigga. Chicago, ain't another city like it right down Lakeshore. See newcomers all excited. Chicago, I'm in love with my city. I'm a rep till I die. City's up if you with me. Chicago.
Yo, welcome in. You are here for the very first podcast on Steady. Yes, y'all. Hey, this is the very first show that we gonna give you. Going into this football season, you're going to get more footage, more clips, talking about Caleb Wilson, talking about all of the weapons that we do have, you know what I'm saying, all of the top people that we do have on our team, and you're going to listen. You're going to love from it. Those that of you that's new in the building, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Give to the channel, support the channel. You know what I mean? This is a brand new podcast. This is a brand new channel. So come on over and I'm going to put the channel. And you like Chicago football and football in general, we're going to talk about the NFL. What's going on? The Chicago Bears network, man. Y'all know that it's been a storm in Chicago, so kind of having still a little bit of trouble with the network, but we gonna work our way through that. That ain't gonna mean nothing. We still able to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I always got two things going at once. So we gonna get on into it and talk about the Chicago Bears, man. The Chicago Bears right now is looking real good just for preseason. And I know it's just a preseason game. I know. Y'all ain't got to tell me that. I know what be going on. But I'm happy for the win. So, guys, welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This is Steady Serving Bears Football Podcast right here on your own. That's right, Chicago turf. We are going to get into it and show up and show out for our team. You know, I'm a Bears fan. I'm a Chicago fan, first of all. Everything Chicago, I'm repping. Everything Chicago, I'm just repping. And it's like that, and it's the way it is. First, I want to say what's up to my boy, you know what I'm saying, Noah King. What's going on? How you doing? I'm just saying, y'all, look, with all of the stuff that was going on and have been going on with the storms and everything, I'm just collecting myself, trying to get myself together. And then y'all already know how hard I hit anyway. Y'all already know that I ain't gonna play with it. I'm gonna come right on in and talk about what I need to talk about, the way I need to talk about it, and you know what I'm saying, give you the facts over feelings. So those of y'all that's new, that's chiming in, you know what I'm saying, to this podcast, welcome in. You are welcomed in. And I wanted to get it cracking first to let y'all, you know what I mean, know what's going on. Got a lot of feedback. They say the Bears are looking good. Yeah, they looking great. Noah King, they looking great, brother. Yeah, yes, sir. So, no further ado. This is Bears National Football is back, y'all. On this episode of the Steady Serving Bears Football Podcast, we're going to break down Chicago dominant 34-10 preseason victory over the Cleveland Browns at Soldier Field. After falling behind 10-0, the Bears responded with a 34 unanswered points and completely took control. We examined Chicago's impressive quarterback depth, including Tyson Bagent's touchdown connection with Maurice Alexander and Case Keenum, nearly flawless performance, 9 and 10 passing for 151 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a perfect 158.3 passing rating. We also spotlight a hungry Bears defense that forced 3 turnovers and shut Cleveland out over its final 9 possessions. Jamree Kromah delivered a roster-making performance with 2 sacks and a forced fumble and a recovery, while Beanie Bishop Jr. grabbed 2 interceptions. Plus, we got to see some stuff, with Shador and all of those type of things. But I'm going to get on down to it, man, family, and we're going to enjoy this stand-in. So, Chicago fans, stand up, bear down. Football is back. And Saturday's preseason opener gave us even a small preview of what this season could become. Then the rest of the NFL had better be paying attention. That's all I'm saying. Chicago Bears defeated the Cleveland Browns 34-10 at Soldier Field. But it wasn't simply the final score that impressed me. Chicago fell behind 10-0 and then answered 34 straight points. That's tough. That's discipline. That's football team refusing to panic. Before we celebrate these Bears, let's talk about Shador Sanders and give that young man a fair evaluation. Shador finished 6-11 for 79 yards with 1 interception. Those numbers aren't spectacular, but the box score doesn't tell everything we saw. The biggest positive was his 35-yard strike to Luke Fleury. Shador stood in the pocket, located his receiver down the field, and delivered a beautiful pass that moved Cleveland into Chicago's red zone. That throw showed up to a talented, showed out that Shador Sanders is a very talented quarterback. I don't care what's going over there on the Browns. I know it's a whole bunch a lot of hating going on in the NFL, period. And then, of course, there's a lot of people just fall for the narrative. You know what I'm saying? But the talent that we saw, we know that it's there. He demonstrated touch, accuracy, and confidence to attack the defense vertically. He didn't enter the game afraid. He was willing to push the football downfield and give his receivers an opportunity. Shador also helped Cleveland reach the Bears' 5-yard line. The Browns didn't score because Chicago stopped the running back on the 4th and 1, but Shador did his part in moving the offense into scoring position. Another positive is Shador received meaningful game experience. Practice is important, and practice cannot completely recreate the speed, pressure, and consequences of a real NFL game. He had the opportunity to read a live defense, command a huddle, and learn from a constant, uh, a costly interception. Yes, the interception was a mistake. He overthrew his receiver, and Beanie Bishop Jr. made him pay for it. But this was where Shador can grow. He can watch the film, correct his ball placement, and improve his decision making. The outlook remains positive because Shador possesses confidence, arm talent, and a real NFL starting experience from last season. This is one preseason appearance doesn't define him. What matters is how he responds in the next practice and in the next game. He must become more consistent, finish the drives, and protect the football. But don't erase the good because of one interception. That 35-yard completion showed us exactly why people remain interested in his development. Now, the Chicago Bears fans, let's go. Our team, bear down. Cleveland jumped ahead 10-0, but Chicago didn't fold. The Bears settled down and started playing complementary football, offense, defense, special teams, and all together they worked out beautifully. Jamree Kromah changed the momentum with the strip sack of Deshaun Watson. He knocked the football loose, recovered it, gave Chicago's offense excellent field position. That is exactly what we want from the Bears defense. Pressure on the quarterback, force turnovers, and give the offense a short field possession. Tyson Bagent took advantage after Rashawn Johnson broke a 19-yard run on the third down. Bagent connected with Maurice Alexander for 25-yard touchdown. Just like that, it was 10-7. Before halftime, Bagent led Chicago back down the field. He completed two important 21-yard passes, and Keenum Davis allowed Cairo Santos to drill a 51-yard field goal and tied the game up at 10-10. Bagent finished 13 out of 22 for 169 yards, one touchdown, and one interception. It wasn't perfect, but he displayed touches, leadership, and the ability to respond after Chicago's slow start. The case Keenum entered the game. That's right. When he entered the game and turned Soldier Field into his personal playground, Keenum completed 9 for 10 passing for 151 yards, threw 2 touchdowns, and a record perfect 158.3 passing rating. This is a quarterback efficiency. Yeah, man. I mean, this man was playing third. Hey, ADP, what's up, boo? I see you in the building. He found Savon Ahmad on the screen pass, and Ahmad took it 49 yards to the house. This timing was right. The blocking was excellent, and Ahmad did the rest with the football in his hands. Later, Keenum connected to Britton Brown and the 6-yard touchdown, pushing Chicago's lead to 24-10. When your backup quarterbacks can combine for that kind of production, it tells you that the Bears have real depth. If the starter even has to miss time, Chicago wants experienced players behind him who can enter the game and keep the operation moving. Yeah, let's give this Chicago defense the respect it deserves. After allowing Cleveland to score the first 10 points, the Bears shut the Browns out for the remaining of the game. Cleveland went scoreless on its final 9 possessions. Jamree Kromah finished with 2 sacks and forced the fumble and the recovery. He also helped stop Cleveland on a 4th down and 1. And Chicago had 5 at the Chicago 5-yard line. That was a roster-making performance. If he wasn't on the roster then, he was on the roster after this game. Then Beanie Bishop Jr. took over the secondary. Bishop intercepted Shedeur Sanders and later picked off Dillon Gabriel. 2 interceptions in one half. Woo! The Bears forced 3 turnovers, won the red zone battle, and repeatedly created opportunities for the offense. That is the Bears football identity we love. Physical, aggressive, and opportunistic. Chicago finished with a 430 total yard, 22 first downs, 4 touchdowns, and only 2 penalties for 10 yards. Only 2 penalties this time around, y'all. Y'all remember the years back. If y'all been rolling with me, y'all remember what we used to look like. I ain't got to go over all those blues, the bad news bears. That's what they used to call us. Every time that whistle blow, there was a penalty. And even into last year's preseason and the first couple games. But that tells me that coaching staff has these players prepared. Preseason football can be sloppy, especially backups and young players and receiving significant snaps. But Chicago played discipline, attention to the detail, and tremendous effort. Now let's keep everything in perspective. This is one preseason game, and most of Chicago's established starters did not play. We're not hiding out in trying to get ourselves an automatic handout for a championship after Saturday's win. We ain't talking about that. We just keeping it real. But we can be excited about the foundation. We saw depth and at the quarterback spot. We saw receivers making plays. We saw defensive pressure, takeaways, good tackling, and a team that did not lose its composure after falling behind. That's how winning football begins. Chicago Bears fans, get ready and bear down. Get those jerseys out. Get those flags flying. Get those Soldier Field T-shirts and put them on and get it rocking up in that boy, because we are already going to do the takeover all this season wherever we go across the entire league. Y'all get ready to receive the Bears takeover. We want the NFC North. We want the playoff football. We want victories, excitement, and meaningful games. When the weather it gets bad, we still get going. It's Chicago, boy. Let me do it for y'all so y'all understand. For my people in the back, y'all, I want my people in the back to understand where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? You know.
The Chicago, nigga.
Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about, though. So the preseason opener doesn't guarantee anything. But a 34-10 victory after trailing 10-0 sends a message. These Bears are prepared to compete for its first, from his first man on the roster to his last man on the roster. Shedeur Sanders showed flashes and still has something to build on, but Saturday belonged to Chicago. 34 unanswered points, 3 takeaways, and a perfect performance from Case Keenum. A dominant second half and one energized the Bears fans that already went crazy in the stadium. You know what I'm saying? We cannot wait for the regular season. We know what's coming. We just gonna tell y'all that it's coming. And you get ready. Because Bears football is back. Bears football is back. And guess what? I'm going to be right here on Steady Serve Bears football, right, podcast, and give y'all what you want. Got to give the people, give the people what they want. Well. Chicago Bears. That's right. We coming. We ahead of schedule. So all y'all haters that said we weren't going to do nothing last year, just continue to watch. Continue to watch. Those haters that said that Caleb Williams wasn't nothing and he can't play football, continue to watch. Continue to watch. Said Ben Johnson ain't going to turn this into a winning team because it's so toxic and it's so messed up and the organization needs to sell itself and move out of Chicago. Kick rocks, eat crow, and watch us play winning football. That's what you need to do. Yeah. So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down because I wanted to make my first live happen on my new podcast. Make sure you subscribe. Don't leave here without subscribing. And those who tuned in, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. See, I know how because like my baby ADP. I know how to start at 1 and then build it up to thousands. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for coming. And turn on your notifications every time I drop a hot banger. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Support the channel. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers quick and in a hurry. We need the first 500 to go ahead and hit and show up and show out. And those of you that see this podcast, share. Come over to Steady Serving Bears Football Podcast and enjoy yourself as we talk and celebrate Chicago's football, y'all. I'm just telling y'all, you're going to enjoy it over here. Y'all know what type of thing I get, and I have to always do it to you.
Go, nigga!
I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank you for what you do. I thank you for what you've done, and I thank you for what you will do. Chicago, we got us a real one, a good team. Also, you could go over to my other new podcast, Steady Serving Bulls Basketball, talking about the NBA. Y'all ain't gonna have enough of me. I am the hardest working podcaster on YouTube. Come on with it with all the different channels that we have. Like, share, and subscribe. And I love you all. We got New Chicago in the building. And guess what? We gonna leave how we came in.
Welcome to my city. See the bright light, skyscrapers looking pretty. Perfect skyline, postcard from a city, and we still on the rise. More construction keeping busy. Always bear down on the blue and the windy. Can't forget the Bulls, red and black, run the city. Chicago, fire in the sky, WMB. A White Sox and the Cubs up in Wrigley. Got a couple rings like I played for the Blackhawks. Always on the grind when my feet hit the asphalt. Dedication, hard work, and preparation. Never giving up to reach the goals I've been chasing. When it goes down, I'ma be the main attraction. Better stand back when the cameras start to flashing. Countdown, buzzer beater, how the game go. Crowd goes wild, cause you know who they came for. Michael Jordan, D-Wade when I'm scoring. Great Walter Payton, John Tays when I'm enforcing. You already know I had to make an anthem. Shot-town in the building, and you know what I stand for. Chicago, it's the city of the win. Clock runs down, we gon' grab another win. Chicago, known for the skyscrapers, big city, big lights, and we got the better paper. Chicago, ain't another city like it. Right down Lakeshore, see newcomers all excited.
Chicago,
I'm in love with my city, I'ma rep it till I die. Seize up if you with me. Chicago.
King Kong ain't got shit on me. Chicago.
Now I'm right back at it. Took some time off, hit the gym, had to practice. Now they they can't stop me. Some say I'm cocky, but I'm just confident. I know what hard work brought me. When they was having fun and going out, you didn't see me, cause I was on the ground trying to rise like a TP. That's what my city taught me. Nothing yet I'm off me. Feeding for a fix, needing caffeine, just call me coffee. But I don't need a substance, move off pure adrenaline. Aiming for the trophies, plaques, gold, any synonym. I came from the gutter, on the other side of the glitz and the glamour, where they speak with bad grammar. So I do it for the people on every side of my town. Drop rounds into a smile, that's why I'm aiming for the crown. Outside of my objective, I'm sending y'all a message. Chi-town, the greatest city, never disrespect. Seize up, seize up, seize up, seize up, seize up, seize up, Chicago. Yeah, 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 Chicago. For my city, Chicago. I do it for my city, Chicago. I do it for my city, Chicago. I do it for my city, Chicago. It's the city of the wind. Clock runs down, we go